Hayden here, and today we're gonna go over Spanish vowels, vocales en español. So what we're gonna do today is I'll give you the English vowel sound, then I'll give you the Spanish version, and a word in English that most closely sounds like the pronunciation of the Spanish word. I do this to show you that you already know how to say all these words. It's just a matter of linking the information that you already know and associating it with your Spanish brain. All right, so lastly, I will give you an example of a Spanish word with that vowel. All right, so first up is the A. So A is A. A, like in amen. Or, yeah, so amen. Practice word ala, which is wing. So doing a little close up here because it's important not only to hear the word, but also look at how the word visually seems, and to get a better idea of where the muscles go, airflow. I'll explain. So so jaw drops slightly. The word is a chesty strong word, so it's ah. So amen. All right, ala. Next is e. So the e is like closest word, excellent. The difference though is it's a little bit stronger. So don't be afraid to just say the word a little louder if you have to. Don't be afraid of how it sounds. Just the best way is just going for it. You're excellent. Don't worry. It's fine. So excellent. Word position is mostly like the tongue is flat at the bottom of your mouth. You show the top of your teeth and kind of smile a little bit to pronounce this E sound. So, So you see the slight little, smile? So, All right, so Oh, as in, practice word, elefante, which is elephant. Sounds like the English elephant. Elefante, elephant. So, all right, so, as in excellent, elefante. Next is I. So the I is E. I know that sounds like I'm saying the I is the E. Confusing, I know. Breathe in, breathe out. You can do this. It's just like the English double E, like an eel. So eel. Spanish word, it would be hilo, which is string. Notice there's this H here that is always silent, which is why I crossed it out. So yeah, you don't pronounce it. You never do. Don't ask me why. So it's always just, it disappears. It's a Houdini. It's just not there. All right, so hilo. All right, so E, and like I said, it's just like in English, double E. Eel, hilo. Next up is O. O, very important here. So O is like an open. It's very quick. One thing that English native speakers have trouble with the Spanish O, it's because the movement of the O is slightly different. So in English, when we say O, it sounds like we're saying O-U. So the mouth position changes. So it's like O. See how the lips get like more closed? O. In Spanish, by contrast, you always leave the mouth shape of O alone. You never close it. What you do to stop pronouncing the word, instead of stopping pronouncing it with your lips, you stop it from the back of your throat. So just right here, you have the muscles in the back of your throat. You contract them to close it. And again, you keep that same O position in your lips. So O. So O. Now O. So difference. English O. Spanish O. So it stays the same mouth position. All right. So it's kind of like how you say an open, but now open. Very quickly, just think open. Done. All right. So open. Open. Ojo. And I think you see where the pronunciation of the H came from. I didn't say Ojo. The J kind of scooped up all the energy from the H. So the J sound sometimes sounds like an H in Spanish. So, ojo, which means eye. Pay attention. All right. So, open, ojo. And lastly, it's the U. So the U is just like the double O sound in English. So like pool. All right. So, oo, pool, oo. And I guess the best way to pronounce it is picture not saying the P and saying the L in your mind only. So that's how you get the oo. So oo, oo. All right. So, and uno, you win because we're done with this lesson. All right. So uno. But just to recap here, a, e, I, o, u. So a as in amen or ala, e, excellent, elefante, I, il, hilo, o, open, ojo, u, pool, uno. All right, and that's all for today's lesson. Have a good one. Bye.